Hi, welcome to my bed, Gemini. I'm doing a nice low-key weekly reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, whatever filter you want to watch this in. This is for the highest, greatest good of everybody involved because I felt I needed to make a clarification reading for the weird oracle messages that I got during my sister's playing of the piano earlier today. It was kind of complicated, so I figured everybody needed a little help, and it was a little much for me to do a daily reading for all signs, so I'm going to do a weekly. This is April 27th and or whenever it comes to you, Gemini, and it's what God, Holy Spirit, angels of love and light, whatever you want to call, whatever makes you better and makes you in touch with your own intuition, psychic sense, Holy Spirit, whatever you want to call it. If it makes you a better person, brings you more clarity, and helps you open your path to a way that you love, it is good. But I don't have an answer for you. That's in you. So hopefully I will help you, boost you a little bit along your way to where your heart is leading you. Okay? So Gemini, what do we have for this week? We need to know how to clarify whatever you're wondering about. Card for Gemini. Okay, we have, this is a nice one, Gemini. You have happiness. This is the Nine of Cups. This is your yes. Your wish coming true in love, specifically something you love, abundance. All right, let's pull another card. That was the Thoth. This is The Art of Life by Charlene Livingstone. One card for Gemini to clarify all this happiness, these wishes, this thing coming right to you. This is abundance and light and love and beauty beaming out of you. And then it beams out of everyone else that's around you, Gemini. It's not just out of you. You're going to make everybody beam from this. What is this that Gemini wants to know? Why are they even here? Sometimes you have to go and be happy. Go be happy. That's like a beautiful card to have. All right, let's see what Gemini, let's bring some more clarity to Gemini. What this happiness is about. All right, you have the Queen of Swords. I just pulled the Queen of Swords for Aries. So maybe Gemini has something to do with Aries, or Aries is somewhere in there. This is also an air sign, so this is you. This is saying, Gemini, that you already have your wish. You're already at your happiness. You're at a good place, or you're that light that's gonna start to beam more light and more light and more light really fast. And this is because of what you've gone through. You're clear cut. You know, you won't take any shit. You know what your boundaries, your borders, your barriers are. The Queen of Swords can be harsh because she usually has had life experience. He or she. This is a female energy in you, or that you're dealing with. So she can cut your head off. She can cut your balls off. She can cut your arm off. She can cut your legs off. She can cut whatever off. It's clean. It's sharp. The healing is quick if it needs to be, you know, I guess less pain. It's not as messy, but she usually has somewhat of a compassion. I see her as compassionate. Even this card it's sweet. Now this card is The Allegory of Good Government, Detail by Ambrosio Lorenzetti, 1338 to 1340. Palazzo Publicio, Siena, Italy. And she's sitting there like this, thinking about everything she's gone through and how she's satisfied with it. I mean, the quote here is Lao Tzu, and it's be content with what you have. Rejoice in the way things are. When you realize there's nothing lacking, the whole world belongs to you. And I said this to Aries too, Gemini. Like, the world is your oyster. The world is yours. I think of the blimp going by and you seeing it. Like, you can have what you want. You're so good at so many things. And you're so good at seeing so many things. You can probably do whatever you want. You know, maybe you found something that makes you really happy. You found this abundant light in yourself by having clarity of your mind and who you are and how what you've gone through has made you this sharp, awesome, bad bitch. I like her. I mean, she's not going to cut the head off of somebody innocent. She's been there. She's been in that position where she's been wronged and she's been screwed and whatever. And she's perfectly aware of someone who's in a position of innocence and they're, you know, being wronged, and she will defend them. She'll defend her family. She'll defend her ideas. She'll fight to the death, and she'll probably win. But I mean, you're not fighting to the death here. You know, Gemini, you have happiness. You have your wish. So you being aware of who you should cut off and who you shouldn't. Having compassionate and having strength. And if you're a guy, I mean, this is either who you're dealing with in your life, or it's that receptive energy, feminine energy, receiving, allowing, maybe sitting back and watching it before you attack, or before you give a lesson, or give a suggestion, or give a solution, or whatever it is, you know. But it's being completely sharp in your mind. You can see the bigger picture of everything, and you have the intellect behind it to put it all together. You found your center somewhere in your happiness. All right, I'm going to pull from this Native American tarot deck for you, Gemini. And this is the Native American tarot deck by Magda and J.A. Gonzalez. I just got this. It's new. I don't really want to read in the book yet, so I'm going to do my best with what I see in the card for you. All right, let's clarify the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Cups for Gemini. It's big light. It's so pretty. It's like pinks and reds, kind of like this, kind of like these, kind of looks like this, the colors. It's like pink and red and gold. So maybe look up those colors, those energies for you. It's like passion, love, and gold makes me think of like being enlightened, being golden, being having the golden touch, having the Midas touch on everything you do, because you're coming from a golden heart, and you realize that when you give, that it just recirculates back and it makes you shine brighter. When you make someone else shine, it just makes all the cups look shiny. It just brings more cups into your life. All right, let's see. One card, Gemini. Highest grade is good, everyone. And we have the 5. I guess this is the fight of like axes. What do they call them in this? Blades. So it's another, I would say that's like another swords. And this is the 5. So it's change. You had a change for the better. You had a change that made you, it's called spiritualist. I mean, she even looks like the Queen of Swords a little. Look at this lady. She's like an old Native American woman with her shawl on and her like badass like Rambo bandana. And behind her is like a pencil etching of either her younger in a battle or seeing a battle, witnessing a battle, losing from a battle. And she's writing about it. She's remembering her battles. She's writing it down. And she could fight to the end because of what she's been through, but she's conscious about her journey. When you look behind her, you see this like battle. So either maybe she lost somebody she loved, she got involved in something she didn't want to, But whatever it did, it brought her onto her knees, her ass, to sit, to breathe, to realize that whatever she saw, whatever she went through, brought her back to her spirit, to her truth, to what's important to her, important enough to change her life, and to want to write about it so it can change others. That's kind of profound. Maybe I should pull you an oracle card. Let's pull an oracle card and see what it says for you. This is the wisdom of the oracle. By whom? I should know. Oh, here. Colette Barron Reed. Gemini. Chaos and conflict. It's like, are you a giraffe or are you a zebra? Are you wearing your stripes or are you wearing your spots? Are you in the desert? Are you under blue sky? Chaos and conflict brings change. Chaos and conflict makes your spirit be able. I mean, look at this picture. It's really pretty. So maybe you were a zebra underneath, and you took some time to hang out with the giraffes, see what it was like around them. Maybe be a giraffe, but maybe at heart you really want to roam and be a zebra. But now you have a completely different perception upon what it's like in giraffe land. Right? So, or maybe like you really are a zebra, but you have the heart of a giraffe. You can really see above everything. And you really you're totally in the desert. So you're not where your zebra self should be. You're not where your giraffe self should be. I feel like it's the other way. It's like you're losing your stripes. It's almost like the stripes are coming away. And even though you really look like you're a zebra, you're really a giraffe. You're something beautiful and special and different that no one has ever seen before. And it may be confusing to people, but you know exactly who you are. Maybe whatever you went through gave you a special pattern on you. Something unique that nobody else has, Gemini. But it's going to bring you happiness. You're going to be so different and so special and unique with whatever this is. New relationship, new idea, new job, new gifts, new spiritual gifts maybe. Sometimes the kicks and the asses that we get convince us to get, our new tattoos that we really love. And then we start a trend. And then you start like a tattoo shop or something and it brings you more. I mean, this is cool. Gemini, you're good in chaos, and it's a 33. It's a 33. So that's a double digit master number. Look at that. Maybe that means something to somebody. But this is being the magician in the chaos and the conflict and being able to adapt to it, to be a chameleon in the situation and be exactly clear about where you are at the moment. Something has happened to bring you spiritual happiness. I'm actually really happy for you. I don't know what it is. I hope in your life this makes sense, whatever I said to you. But it looks like whatever came as chaos was a whirlwind of something that brought you back your spirit. And you're clear about where it's heading you. And it's to be happy. So I feel like giving you a high five and a clap. You're awesome, Gemini. Thank you for joining me. I hope this helped. I'll see you soon. Bye.